Life is waiting for you each day, and you have to prepare for each challenge along the way toward success. It's not simple, but it can be done. Welcome to my Common Sense Motivation episodes. I'm Chris Fantastic Powell. Sometimes in the rush of life, in the whirlpool of meetings, phone calls, deadlines, and responsibilities, we forget something simple yet powerful: respect. Respect for others isn't just about being polite. It's about building your future. Every interaction plants a seed, and those seeds grow into relationships, opportunities, and trust. It doesn't take much effort: a return call, keeping the appointment you promised, acknowledging someone when you pass by. These are small actions with big impact. But too often we think we're too busy, too important, or that it won't matter. That false sense of importance can blind us to the truth. We need people. No matter what your goal is, no matter how talented or driven you are, people will always be a part of your journey. That text you ignored, that friend you didn't respond to, that colleague you brushed off, those moments matter. Sometimes the very person you overlook is the one who holds the key to the door you've been trying to open. Respect isn't just for your boss or your clients. It's for your family, your friends, your neighbors, even strangers you'll never see again. Because here's the reality: the world doesn't revolve around you. We all move together, and the way you treat others creates the atmosphere you will live in tomorrow. So don't forget, respect is power. Respect is opportunity. Respect is the bridge between who you are and where you're trying to go. And the best part, it costs you nothing, but can change everything. Here's a story: the respect you didn't give. There was a young man named Eric, driven, ambitious, always chasing the next opportunity. He was talented, but in his busyness, he often overlooked people. If a phone call came in that didn't seem important, he ignored it. If someone asked for a little of his time, he brushed them off. He thought respect was optional, something he could give only when it benefited him. One day, Eric had a meeting that could determine the future of his business. He walked into the room confident, maybe too confident. Sitting across the table was the person who would decide whether or not to invest in Eric's company. Eric reached out his hand, ready to pitch. Then the investor looked at him in the eye and said, "We've met before." Eric's heart sank. Months earlier, he had brushed off a man at a small networking event who tried to introduce himself. Eric didn't think he was worth his time. That man was now the very person with the power to change his future. Eric swallowed his pride, but before he could speak, the investor continued. "You didn't respect me then, and if you can't respect people when you think they're small, how can I trust you to respect the bigger opportunities I put in your hands?" Eric lost the deal that day, but he gained something far more valuable, a lesson that would change his life. From that moment on, he treated everyone with respect, whether it was the janitor sweeping the floors, the assistant answering the phones, or the CEO in the corner office. Eric made it a point to honor everyone. Years later, another opportunity came. And this time, the person across the table wasn't a stranger. It was the janitor he had taken the time to thank every morning. That same man built his own business and now had the resources Eric needed. And because Eric had learned the power of respect, the door opened wide. Remember, respect is never wasted. The person you overlook today may be the exact person holding the key to your breakthrough tomorrow. Never think respect doesn't matter. It can change your entire life. Make it happen. I'm Chris Fantastic Powell. Thank you for listening.
For books, ebooks, or audiobooks, visit chrisfantasticpowell.com or find them on Amazon.